we're going to kick it off with the junior 14 years of age. Please welcome, fighting out of our blue corner, Liron. Gentlemen, this fight is a junior fight, our 14 years of age, 3 2-minute rounds of Muay Thai. First of all, introducing this young fella fighting out of our blue corner and fighting out of Solace Muay Thai. In the 63 kilo division, please welcome Liron Blankestijn. His opponent in our red corner, he fights out of the Bloodshed Muay Thai gym. Fighting in our 63 kilo division, please welcome Bryson Irvine.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think everyone wins. All right, Liron in the blue. Oh, Bryson in the red with a jumping right hand. And they'll settle, you would think, shortly, but at this stage, Bryson is unloading leather on Liron. Fortunately for him, 80% of his top half is padded.
Yeah, the genetics is strong though. His dad used to fight just as aggressive.
This old man's been in his ear for sure, very Bloodshed-esque.
Yep, just missing that big leg kick that comes from China.
Already some claret coming out of the nose of Liron, so a couple of those shots got through, not surprising, considering these open front, these headgears, and also there was about 17,000 punches thrown in that first 30 seconds. And
as I say, we're just missing the leg chop from Bryson. Dwayne saying, keep that hand in his face and chop that leg.
Distract up top, work down low, he looks relaxed as the young kid in red. Flashes the jab out 2 and 3 times and cops a kick in return. Liron not perturbed, high and low. Already this a real step up. Just the intensity of these shots at an early stage as we hear one thud, Reese.
That's it. We got to think, both boys, 14, testosterone will start kicking into the body.
Yeah.
You know,
when most 14-year-olds I know are playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Not getting a six-pack.
Big
knee.
Massive credit to
big
these boys.
Big knee, Liron. 2 big knees. Bryson pinned up against these ropes in the neutral corner. Moves around to the red. Is getting walked around at the moment.
Beautiful ring control by the Herb Dean of Wish, Jordan Reed.
Nice kicking, working high and low. A round of 2 halves here. Liron finishing quite strongly. The boy from Bloodshed drops his hands. And that's all she wrote. Round 1, your analysis. You paid for it. Give it to us.
I would have started out saying Bryson would be up on top, but
this is just good old mum steak and veg.
Yep.
Round 2 of 3. Liron in blue, Bryson in red. A fantastic start.
Says here both boys' first fight too. What a cracker.
They're coming from 2 fantastic gyms. Right hand, left hook is a winner for Bryson, and then he goes to the outside. Liron just trying to settle down into his range. He does that on that outside hip very effectively.
This is that typical set fight where you got Bryson is on the money with his hands, and his legs lack.
And he's been kneeing like an absolute mule. And there it goes again.
And then you've got Liron's leg game is second to none.
There's 4 knees there that I counted at least, Reese. And even if you're padded,
they still sink in. You're still feeling them.
Unless that thing's Kevlar. And now he goes to town with the hands. Will he have enough time to make an effective strike in this round? Bryson, not the fighter he was in the first round.
I feel like Liron has found that game of, all right, I wear a punch, I can deliver 4 or 5 knees.
Probably the way it's gone. And in reality, for the fighter in blue, he's seen the ferocious intensity of the punching from the fighter in red, and he's still here. So he can go to town in the corners, and that is brutal. There's 2 and 3, and there's a count. And Dwayne looks more disappointed than anything, as you would as a coach. Even Bryson is disappointed in himself to cop that count, but those knees are brutal.
I don't know. Dwayne had pretty much the same face when he won an Australian title against me. I think he's just a hard man to please.
Big knees again, and this could become a problem for the Bloodshed kid who fights back. He's throwing leather. This is where he needs to be.
That's where Bloodshed tough kicks in. They go, all right, sweet, we've copped a hit.
But that count?
Yeah.
You would have to think.
Or he needs to come back with another 8 count of his own for a draw.
And straight away, Liron tries to do exactly what you would do, and that is go back to knee town.
Yep. Bridge that gap and send them knees. Penetration hole and drive them through to the sole.
Beautiful right hand from the Bloodshed kid.
Beautiful defense there by Liron. When Bryson's looking for that sweep, he just put all his weight on him and took that higher ground. So he didn't fall victim to the sweep.
Bryson has given everything, but he has looked tired for the better part of a round. And when you've got a taller opponent who can use their knees, that is going to slow you down. And here we go. A comfortable, familiar position, but look at that. That's got to please the coach.
Oh,
still not smiling.
He doesn't.
3, 4, and you kick on the way out if you don't mind.
But how tough is Bloodshed? He's just copped 3, 4 shots and then just walked straight back in. And then now he's using his hands again, going back to what he's good at. Using that hands, using the boxing.
The problem for him is he's spent, and his opponent knows that, and he's just stalking him through this final round. And if he stops, he'll get caught in need, and he knows that. And here it comes, the inevitable. There's one person that doesn't want to be here, and it's Bryson. He's tough, this kid, but he needs to get out of that range.
I don't think I was that tough at 14 to cop that many knees.
He's got to show something. He looks absolutely cooked, and there he comes. He looked out for all money.
That's it, he's throwing him back, he's offering, he's bringing to the party.
I looked into his eyes, and he was done with 20 to go.
That's the thing, you can never count a fighter out, especially while that clock's ticking. And
wow.
Then he brings them ones out.
He was literally, I'm telling you, I've been doing this for 20 years nearly. Yeah.
Get into his job.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we go to our judges' scorecards.
He naps a lot.
Our judges score this fight 29-27, 30-26, 30-26, all for the winner. By unanimous decision, the blue corner, Liron Blankestijn.
It's a win for Liron, and really with that 8 count, it's a compelling case, but there's a lot to love about little Bryson, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Look at him, he's disappointed, but he'll be back.